Hey, Gap. Hey, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. How are y'all all doing today? I hope you're having a good day. I know I am. Before we begin, please don't forget to like this video because you're going to forget to like it later. I want to preface this by saying that I guess for the next week or so, I have something to do at 12 o'clock. Okay. So I will be coming is zoomy. So I will be coming live here at 11 and being off before 12, and then I'll jump back on after, FYI, just in case everybody's wondering why I'm an hour early. Okay. I have something to do at noon. Okay. So let's get into no. First, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Okay. Yes, the show begins. Listen, first, let me just say I missed some donations the other day because I don't know why. So shout out to Anonymous. Anonymous sent us some donations. Yes, the Zelle is. That's why I added the stuff back so y'all can see the information if you want to donate other ways. Okay, she sent a Cash App. I did not see it until like hours later. Okay, so I appreciate you. Thank you, girl. But let's get into today's show. Okay. First, before I was going to talk about the Border Patrol, the Border Commander being fired, but I'm going to get into that in a second. I want to pull up, where is it? Shout out to our number one mod, Mahogany, for sending me this video. I'm going to show this video. I'm going to show it on my phone. I'm not even going to try to pull it up online. I'm going to show it on my phone, and I want y'all to, if you're not from New York, you might not understand where I'm coming from with this, okay? But I'll get there in a second. But it's a video. No matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up on the thing. I'm not even gonna show it up on the phone. Instagram. I'm gonna pull it up because I'll have to put it to the mic, then you can't see the picture. And who has time for that? Okay. Side note, Megyn Kelly is being Megyn Kelly. Where is Mahogany? Hold on. All right, here we go. All right, let me open this up. Let me pause it, turn the volume off. Okay. Give me 1 second while I pull it up. Shout out. I do when y'all send me things on the IG and et cetera, I do open it up and I do watch it. Now, hold on. This video is a New York girly. Y'all know I'm from New York City. We have a lot of comments. I made a video the other day. I hope y'all watched it. It was just a thought I was having while it was storming outside. I almost got blown away going to the corner store. I shouldn't have went to the corner store, but I'm back. I survived. Okay. It's still snowing out here in New York. They're talking about it's going to snow again on, I believe, Friday or Saturday. Child, we have snow piled up for days. Okay. We have snow piled up for days. Okay. If you watched my snow video, my leg went all the way in. Okay. It was up to my pajamas. Okay. But let's get to this video. Okay. This is a girl talking about where ICE is currently in New York. And I want to, you may not be from here, but I want to know if you could catch a connection. Okay. I'm going to look at the chat while she's talking. Go ahead, sis. What's happening? Did I do? Why is it frozen? Hold on. Why am I frozen? Okay. Okay, I'm unfrozen. Back over here. You know what? Give me a second. Let me try to put it down and then pick it back up. Hold on. I don't know why it's frozen.
Places in this.
Okay. We'll try one more time. If not, I'll just play it on my phone, whatever.
City that these motherfuckers are. They are at the Junction Boulevard station on the 7 in Jackson Heights. They are in
What's happening? Am I bugging? You know what? It looks like it's frozen. I don't know what's happening. I'll play it from my phone.
Places in the city that these motherfuckers are. They are at the Junction Boulevard station on the 7 in Jackson Heights. They are in Flushing. They are in Northern Boulevard. They are in the Bronx, specifically Florida, where I'm from originally. They're in Tremont. They're in Mott Haven. They're in the Soundview area. They are in Union Square, which is, of course, where the protests take place. They're in Mott Haven. They are in Inwood. They are in Dyckman. They are also in Long Island now. They are in Hempstead, Hicksville, Huntington, Westbury, and Levittown. Pack a fucking bag and be ready to fucking move. This is our fucking city. If you motherfuckers are seeing this, this is our New York City. This is the people's fucking city. And you will not win here. Be ready to move. Be ready to go. If you can avoid the 7 train right now, do so. I'm sure there's a presence on the D and the 4 train. If they're by Fordham, I'm sure there's a presence.
I'm gonna tell y'all about these trains.
So be careful, be safe, be ready to fight for yourself and your fellow New Yorker. If you're in some gentrified area, you probably have nothing to worry about, but stand for the rest of us since you came here. ICE out of fucking New York. ICE out of everywhere, but ICE out of New York.
All right. Shout out to Mahogany. She sent that to me. I watched it this morning a little bit ago. And y'all know I'm a New Yorker, been here, native New Yorker my whole life. Every neighborhood she listed is heavily Asian, extremely Asian and Hispanic. 7 train, you are lucky. When I go, the 7 train, you are lucky to see 2 Black people on the damn 7 train after certain stops, especially going into this areas of Queens and Long Island and the Bronx. The 7 train don't go to the Bronx, but in the areas that they're talking about, these are heavily Asian populations and Hispanic population neighborhoods she is talking about. Okay. And I guess the gentrifiers are there, but these are mostly Hispanics, okay? A lot of them who voted for this foolishness, okay? And these are mostly Asian Americans. A lot of them who are starting to finally learn that they are not the model minority. They are hated as well, and they are running through their neighborhoods, okay? She's talking about pack a fucking bag. When the last part where she was like, if you got to fight for yourself, for your neighbors, she was talking about run. Don't run here. Don't run to Brooklyn. Can I say this? Don't run to Brooklyn. Because when I stepped their ass in Brooklyn, and it was there are gentrifiers in Flatbush and in the areas they thought they were going to step into. The Caribbean community ragtag they ass. Y'all saw the Haitians. Y'all, though there was other Caribbeans among the lot. Flatbush is, a bunch of them ragged and tagged. See, the Caribbeans, you don't have to explain to them how to survive. When these people are coming to their neighborhoods to try to unalive them. It's not what's happening in Minneapolis ain't gonna happen here. Okay? It's not gonna happen here. One, because they don't know who's Black. I told y'all, especially in Brooklyn, you could be from the South. All your lineage is from the South. Okay. And you still might have a Caribbean accent because you went to school, because we just live in the same neighborhoods and we are fucking one. Okay. So they don't know who's who. And what happened the other day in a place where pow-pows are allowed. and people literally can have permits like the man who was taken out of here, would not happen. And I'm going to stand on that. I'm knocking on wood, hoping that we don't have to show them. Okay? But it won't happen in Brooklyn. Okay, you might be, I hardly even think you really gonna get that shit done in most of the Hispanic areas. Okay, because people in New York City, even though we are not allowed to have guns, and you can't even order mace online to come to New York. If you honestly, you got to get it from some other way. You can't even, you got to find one of them people selling it outside or some shit. You can't even order. You know how Amazon sell knives or mace or stuff like that? You can't order that to come to our state, okay? But trust and believe. Don't do it. I won't be involved in the situation, you know. But I don't think, just like I guess ICE and them comprehend, it ain't, after the last time, it ain't a good idea, because them black people over there, no matter where they was coming from, was ragtagging their ass, grabbing for their guns, going in their house, pulling out, and they would have not left the block if they did what they did in Minneapolis on fucking Church Avenue. Okay? You have to stand on business. We stand on this. These people, the rest of society, if they want to fold and be whatever, that's fine. Okay, stay out of black neighborhoods, stay out of Caribbean neighborhoods with primarily black people. Just stay away, because we will stand on business every fucking time. Every time. You are lucky if you get us to march. Because we're going to tear it up. We're going to tear it down. We're going to tear it all around. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Okay? We are, the Caribbean blacks are all as well descendants of slavery, just in another fucking country. They got that shit in them too. They behead hoes down in the Caribbean. Don't. Stay with the people. And I don't even want to say that, because that still sounds crazy, who think they can be a part of. We know we ain't. We comprehend this. As first, second, third, fourth, whatever generation Caribbean Americans, we know what side of the line we on. But if you want to fuck around, I guess you could find out. But they smart enough to stay in the Asian areas. I would still be careful with the Asians, okay? Because they gang run deep. A lot of them try to be a part of, but I'm thinking they starting to comprehend that will never be the case. And when them boys from Canal Street and Forest Park and all of them, with all them dragon tattoos up, when them people's sons who don't give a fuck about nothing come outside, you don't want no parts of that. So just leave it alone. Stay out of New York. I said this the other day. Stay out of New York. Stay out of Florida. Stay out of the parts of Florida that isn't heavily Hispanic. You can take the Cubans. They gon' whatever. You can take the Cubans. When you see color, I don't think you should fuck around, because you're going to find out. Because they don't give a fuck. Try to think you're going to take somebody's grandma. Try to think you're going to take somebody's 5-year-old child. And you're going to have somebody's grandma coming out the house with a hot pot of water, calling her sons from the fucking basement. And he coming up with everybody. The whole project's going to come out on you. You don't want no parts of this. You don't want no parts of it. You don't want no parts of it. Now, we'll move on to the dude who was fired, okay? So, where is it? That border control Nazi, Gregory Bovino, okay? He's been out here playing Gestapo cosplay, y'all. With the coat, with the everything. He's been out here really thinking he Hitler 2.0 or something. He's Hitler's top general. Okay? He think he that. All right? So after everything that's happening, he's been losing his shit all over social media. He was on Twitter arguing with a Republican congressman, okay? A Republican congressman who voted for their monies. Because a Republican congressman is like, hold up, wait a minute. Because again, white people don't like to be treated like black people. Are you crazy? Okay? So he has been fired from his job. Let me read this article. I got it from NBC News. It's entitled Border Patrol Commander Bovino and some agents plan to leave Minneapolis, sources say. Gregory Bovino, a public face of Orangina's immigration crackdown, is losing his commander. Title as border czar, Tom Homan and CBP Commissioner Rodney Scott, head of Minneapolis, sources say. Border Patrol Commander Gregory Bovino is expected to leave Minneapolis on Tuesday, today. Okay. A White House official and another Orangina administration official familiar with the decision told NBC News. The administration official and law enforcement official says U.S. Custom and Border Patrol, that is the sickest shit ever. Border Patrol is running through Minneapolis is insane. You don't think so? It's insane. Aren't y'all supposed to be on the border of fucking like Texas and them? Whatever. Minneapolis on Tuesday. Tuesday, Customs Border Patrol also plans to reduce the number of agents in Minneapolis this week. The size of the reduction is still under discussion, they said. Bovino had emerged as the public face of the Department of Homeland Security Minneapolis operation, dubbed Operation Metro Surge. Okay. Bovino will be returning to the border because that's where the fuck he belongs, right? At the border, whatever. In El Cerrito, California, a senior White House official and administration officials told NBC News. The official said he is losing his commander title and will return to his previous job as Border Patrol Sector Chief in El Cerrito. He will not continue overseeing Border Patrol agents making immigration arrests in interior U.S. cities, they said. DHS spokesperson wrote on X that Bovino has not been relieved of his duties, called Bovino a key part of the president's team and great American. The decision comes after a week of tense encounters between immigration officials and demonstrators and the pow unaliving by Homeland Security officers of two Americans, Renee Nicole Good and Alex Jeffrey Pretti. Okay. Orangina and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz spoke by phone Monday. A call both men praised. Walz said in a statement that Orangina would look into reducing the numbers of federal agents in Minneapolis. Orangina also said Monday that his border star, Tom Homan, would travel to Minnesota this week and would take over as the main point of contact on the ground, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said. Leavitt downplayed any friction among top administration officials when she was asked whether the leadership change signaled Orangina was dissatisfied with how the unaliving of Pretti had been handled. She said, I don't really give a fuck, she said. So, yeah. So he's been sent back. He's been demoted back to his position. I'm just curious what the Mexicans are going to do about this. I don't know. I'm curious. We grandma'd up, right? I'm just curious what the Mexicans are going to, how they're going to fix this. Okay. I don't know. El Cerrito, isn't that like really low? That's like right by the border, right? I don't know. Hopefully some things are handled. I don't know what is exactly going on. I know they need to keep that shit out of New York City because I ain't got time for it. And yeah. Did y'all hear that they are going to have the icicles at the Super Bowl? The Super Bowl, where people pay about what, $10,000 a ticket to attend, where most people pay like $10,000 a ticket to attend, they will be having icicles at the Super Bowl. The Olympics supposed to be here, I believe. A lot of things are supposed to be here, and they need to cut it, dead it, let it go. Cut it, dead it, let it go. Take that shit somewhere else. Take it somewhere else. Take that shit over the border, drop it in Mexico real fast. Take that shit over the border and drop it in Mexico real fast. There needs to not be no international athletes coming to the United States. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. For them to be, can you imagine some Turkish athlete being executed in the middle of the fucking street because he went to get Chipotle's or some shit like that? You got to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. What else? It's just so much stuff happening. And again, it's always so much stuff happening. They are trying to impeach Kristi Noem. I don't know why it's a discussion. These are the things that make us not take you seriously. These are the things that make us not take you seriously. What's this? What? Some orange. Oh, they are trying to make it. They're trying to make it illegal for them to cover their faces. And they're saying that at least 75% of them are saying that if they have to take off their masks, which is crazy, because wasn't it about 3-4 years ago, they were laughing at people wearing masks, child. They were saying if they have to take off their masks, they would quit the job before they allow, because a lot of their families, friends, bruh, if you are Caucasian, bruh, as a woman, your husband could be a whole Border Patrol agent and you don't even know it. He lying to you, telling you he has some other job. Your dad, your brother, you think your brother work at the fucking Costco's and he done became one of these icicles. So these two came outside and thought they were gonna relax after a long day of smashing and bashing and breaking into people's houses and shit and murdering people on the fucking streets. They thought they was going out and get some beers.
They are from Arkansas, and they are here to wreak terror and cause havoc to the people and the civilians living here. These are ICE agents, and they do not deserve one moment of fucking peace. Fuck you guys. Go the back fuck where you came from and get the fuck out of our city. You guys are not welcome here. You guys are pieces of shit that cause terror, and you're fucking terrorists. You're not American. Get the fuck out of our city, you pieces of shit. You are not welcome here ever again. They are from Arkansas, and they are here to wreak terror and cause havoc to the.
These are the same people. I read somebody, I saw somebody say this, but then I really thought about it. These are the same people that a couple years ago hated big government, right? That's what Republicans do, right? They hate big government. And now look. They hated big government so bad. They wanted to overthrow the country because of big government. And now they are the big government's Gestapo. Isn't that fucking insane? It's crazy, right? I ain't bugging. Let's get to some of these comments. I told y'all I have to be off of here by noon. Okay, I will be back later, but I have some all week. Okay, so all week I will be coming a little earlier than noon, because we know if you have been here long enough, you know I come at noon. But I have something to do between noon and 1 all week. Okay, all right, hold me down. It's all right. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe, okay? All right, let's look at some of these comments, see what everybody is saying. What? I don't care about Charleston White right now. I don't really give a shit. Jamie said, we are living in perilous times. We sure are. This shit is ridiculous. But listen, this is what they wanted and this is what they have. I don't know what else to tell them. I just know, stay away from us. Go do that with, like I said, here in New York, as the video showed earlier, they are only in Asian, mostly in. I have not heard of them in after they tried to come to Flatbush that time, I have not heard about them in any predominantly Black, okay, and that includes Caribbean neighborhoods, okay. They are deep in the Asian communities and the Hispanic communities. They are running through y'all, okay. The irony of it all, since y'all are the only descendant of immigrants, immigrants can't vote, but the only descendant of immigrants who I think in New York City, a lot of them did vote for this foolishness. The irony, you can't make this shit up. Yeah, he was transferred. Hopefully, the cartel is down there, so we'll know what might happen. I don't know. This country, imagine somebody in my comments talking about, imagine telling somebody to stay out of ICE neighborhoods where the country was built by y'all. Listen, we wouldn't be here if y'all built this country. How you built this country? The Asians wouldn't be here if y'all built this country, because they built all the damn railroads. Well, most of it. You didn't build anything. That's the problem. That's your problem, but that's your problem, not ours, okay? That's your problem. You keep going with that. Let's see how far it gets you. Hey, Steven.
Hey, yeah, I mean, dude, this is a crazy time we live in. I mean, ICE is, because I seen when they had, when Alex Smith, they trying to say that he was trying to shoot at these, ICE agent, that was a damn lie. And then you either much talking about Trump lied and say he was a terrorist. That man was a nurse in Minnesota, and he was trying to help out those protests. All he was doing was just mind his own business.
Right? He got, and the gag is,
he got unalived
for trying to protect some white women.
Right. And then, for real, like these protests in Minnesota, they must throwing tear gases at these people, and they shoot rubber bullets at him. And then one man had got hit in the eye and lost his eyeball in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to talk to these ICE agents, and you already know the Trump administration, they don't give a damn about the Congress, the White House, about the American people. Those people in there are thugs, and Trump do not have no regards or no remorse, because all he told them, if you want ISIS out of Minnesota, hand over your voting roll, because you know what that's going to do. You hand over their voting roll, they are going to try to steal the election in 26, so they can gain in power, because they don't want Hakeem Jeffries as speaker. They don't want Democrats control of the House or the Senate and Congress, because they already know they are going to be under investigation if the Democrats do win the majority in November, and they would take over in 2007, because honestly, it's going to be investigated. They're going to be.
I don't even want to hear about under investigation. I just want them to come and lie. I just want the Marines to go and arrest these hoes. I'm tired. On the investigate, we investigate that. That is the problem. Let's just go arrest them. You can have your trial, whatever. But honestly, they're not giving people trial. So why? What are we doing?
I mean, that's a waste of time. And then, dude, and these people, y'all like Amanda Seals, stop listening to her. She don't know what the fuck she talking about people should have just stayed at home and not voted for Kamala Harris. And this woman is unjournalist and uneducated, don't have no scholarship or no GED. She just out there running her damn mouth on YouTube. So I'm about to quite put up with her shit. So that's why I'm unscribing from her ass. Good. So either way, when Trump got back in office, that was what he was gonna do if he got back in power, because he was gonna cut funds, get rid of health care. He was in people to access, and he was gonna cut millions of jobs, and he was gonna end up getting rid of school programs, and then they already gutted the college education. And dude, Trump don't give a damn how people's lives get worse every day. He don't care if you starve and ain't got no food. This man only care about his money going to these tax payers. That's all that means for him and Elon Musk. And you got Elon Musk is either much taking money out of schools and putting money in his charity. Mm-hmm. That's what Elon Musk doing. And dude, people don't buy no Tesla from Elon Musk. Don't buy no car because you don't know how.
Stop buying Teslas.
I mean, that's what the administration is money hungry. Mm-hmm. These administration only money hungry. That's all they care about is running up the tax cut. Because either much y'all people, y'all sit y'all asses at home and let these white nationalists get in power. And y'all don't talk. We ain't vote for the black woman, Kamala Harris. Dude, if Kamala Harris was in office the right today, she wouldn't let these ICE go out in the street and violate and shoot at these protesters. Mm-hmm. None of this would happen. We wouldn't be in this shit.
But Stephen,
because Kamala Harris is a pasta cuter. I ain't gonna keep you alone.
Coming up, Stephen. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye. I had I heard somebody said, you know, how they voted for white supremacy. The gag is that's only for the white supreme, the billionaire white people, and to the Orangina's, in the Orangina's mind, and the people up there with him, they're using the white people to fight for white supremacy, aka the white supreme people. I thought that was fucking funny. But also regarding what Stephen just said about Amanda Seals and people like Amanda Seals, we're not arguing, we're not engaging. Okay, it's Harriet. We on some Harriet Tubman shit. You gonna get down or lay down, or shut your stupid ass up. You gonna get down or lay down. That's it. That's it. Don't engage. Unfollow if you follow. It's the same thing. Like, we don't go over their platforms. They're over here. They all up in our comments. All up in our comments. All up in our platforms. We don't even give a fuck about what they're talking about, what's going on over there. Okay? So we already know the plan. We grandma'd up. And for people like Amanda Seals and Stephen Smith, whatever the frick his name is, that's it. That's all we got for you. Okay? That's all we got for you. Even Kanye out here flipping the script, trying to attempt to get back in good graces, because that's all we got for you, homie. Because once you stand out of here, what happens to you over there is your business. You know these niggas like to charbroil people, okay? They like to charbroil. All right. Like I said, I gotta be off of here at noon, so we got like 20. You know what is retarded? Somebody said I sound retarded. Retarded is coming into somebody's chat who you don't like or agree with or engage with, because I don't do stuff like that. Weirdos. That's the problem. Somebody said ICE and Trump are gods. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. And that's why God, and that's why God has stopped speaking to you. Remember that part in the Bible, y'all Christian nationals, when, you know, the calf and shit, you know, let's not get into all of that right now. Y'all know I don't really do religion like that. But that's why, hold on, that's why when we said the world is receiving, everyone in the world is receiving downloads but them, and they can't understand why everyone in the world is receiving downloads with them, it's because their God is a old senile geriatric man. Okay? You're right. Your God is Orangina and ICE. We're not arguing with you. We're not arguing with you. Go with God. Your God. Wherever the fuck he going. All right. Ask me why don't I look things up when y'all hardly made it through high school, if that is diabolical. She said, all I worried about is how my college, kale, etc. are doing under the frost blanket. I feel you, girl. Worry about how much snow did you? I actually saw that Texas got a shitload of snow too. Like, we ain't caring about you. Figure out your own shit. She said they will be, and they don't have the common sense to comprehend that. Girl, you know, we know. And it will. And like I said, that's how, because, you know, they're flying towards their own demise, and that's fine. That's fine. Y'all got it. Like, you know, he said, what he said? He said his God is Orangina and the icicles. So, okay. She said a lot of them are those weirdo military men from Texas. Their little camps are empty. Yeah. Girl. Let me see. There's a lot of people in here who don't like me. I don't really care. No one cares. You deserve. No, you can't say your God is Jesus after we all was up in my chat. I'm watching y'all. Your chat is still there. Saying that y'all God is Orangina. Don't say that. Don't. Nope. Remember how he made, you know, how the Jews walked through the desert for 40 years over a fucking calf? Yeah. Go with it. That's why I keep telling y'all, it's cool. Do you, boop? Hey, Divine. Divine said if they made it through high school, they just giving high school diplomas away and they still couldn't get one. Child, listen, we already know. He said they are flying through their own demise. Hold on. Like I said, I have a thing at noon, but we got like 15 minutes, okay? They're flying through their own demise and mad that Black people aren't going with them. We're not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Enjoy the calf. Oh my God, and I ain't even religious. I've been saying that so much lately because it's just fucking, it's crazy. I've never said, and y'all know I don't do that religious thing. It's so crazy how much I've been saying that lately. The irony of all of this, especially with the people who are Christians, it's crazy. She said, if those are his gods, he is going down with them. That's what they said. It's in the chat. I ain't make that shit up. It's in the chat. I'm scanning. I see y'all comments. I'm scanning. I saw it about 4 times from different people. Okay, that's their God. Coup de la. Remember, you stand on what you say, even if it's just some bullshit you write in the chat. Even if you don't feel it's just some shit you think you said to make my black ass upset. One, it ain't making me upset. But you, if you believe in God, I don't know. You stand on that. Stand on that. That's your God. Stand on that. We have a lot of bots. We have a lot of weirdos. There's a lot of shit going on in here. 24 Minneapolis officers quit their jobs and joined thing. And I hope when everything goes down, they'll probably be in federal prison, probably. But they'll probably have them at them fucking camps that they were building for other people, okay? It's okay. You said, it's okay. It's okay. She said they're from other countries trolling us. They probably are, and they're setting them up real good. They probably are. It's probably a lot of Russians in there in the comments. Probably a lot of people. You know, that's on them. That's really on them. I don't care. I'm gonna take it as that's y'all because y'all with it. Because these are same people. These are same accounts, right? That we found out are from in other countries, but have gotten millions of likes from these people here. So even if these people here ain't got the balls to be the one to say the shit, or you know, you play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's your God. Stand on that. That's all I gotta say. Stand on that. Please get these likes up. Please get these likes up. You know what? And people keep talking about Obama. Let me say something. Obama deported more people than Orangina. You're correct. But people weren't getting murdered in the streets to do it. There was still due process. So if it could be pulled off, how inadequate are you? Because if it could be pulled, if you can't sit up and say, because I don't think you comprehend, yeah, comprehension skills is 0. We get it. Critical thinking, not there. We get it. But you can't, on one hand says, but Obama deported more people than Orangina. And we didn't have Gestapo running crazy in the streets, kidnapping children. Okay? Unaliving people in the fucking streets, jumping out of fucking cars, snatching people up every fucking which way, running into people's homes. If Obama was able to do this shit with due process and not out here on some weirdo savagery like y'all are on now, what is your excuse? Because you're not even deporting the same amount of people. What is your excuse? It doesn't make, this is where they said y'all critical thinking skills are in the fucking trash. Because make it make sense. It doesn't. It doesn't make sense. You sound ridiculous. Oh, because he was more worried about, somebody said Obama couldn't because he was more worried about getting money in his own effing pockets. A man that y'all stupid asses have y'all buying Trump phones, cryptocurrency. He's made a couple of $1 billion. Him, his son-in-law in the last year. You think, oh, this is what I be talking about. Y'all good. Anyway, I got to get ready for my meeting. It's in 10 minutes. I'll be back later on today. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. And just, if you're going to argue a point, have a valid point, because everybody is not your stupid white friends who don't understand anything. Okay? Like, y'all make yourself look real bad. But ice. Go with God.